Hello guys, this is Runstorm here and welcome to Dying Light. It's an older game. I know most of you probably don't know what it is, but it is really fun. So I've already started it twice, but we are going to do a new campaign. Let's just go normal mode for now. I need to get a hang of this. I haven't played it in like a couple weeks, but I'm gonna shut up now.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Haran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back! Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the
Get the door open!
tower. This is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt.
No, Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
So things just got real really quickly. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what's going on, but this is gonna be like extremely lightly cutted footage of some of my first Let's Plays. I've got one other Let's Play, which is a Destiny Let's Play that the first episode is in 2 parts.
You
I'll be
pinch him.
returning
You're
to
scared.
that
Not
on
scared.
another time.
Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again! What if he's a zombie? Zombie! Run!
It's funny how kids act in the zombie apocalypse. The way that they say things like that. Pretty sure an actual kid would not do that and they would actually scream. Hans Street. Evil. I don't even understand what that says. Okay, tutorial. Yay, 360. Aw. Okay, I don't have weapons on me. The door. Oh, I have to press this. I forgot that. Sometimes you can open them.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean, 31?
Ask the boss.
Okay, let's see.
31. That's your number.
Excuse me?
Your number. You're the 31st infected. I'm the 18th. Everything is counted here. 1 fewer doses of antizin. 1 more new infected. 1 more runner gone.
Oh, that must have been what. Ooh, kick the can! I love that. I can't kick the can.
Amir died because of this guy? Quiet. Oh, fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get Amir's anti-scene.
Hey, where's room 190?
Upstairs.
Okay, these guys are
We're just getting picked up.
real jackasses. Headquarters.
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Yay, another American. He looks like he's from Iran. I think Iran is somewhere in not Iraq, but somewhere else. I'll search it up.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know where you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizin was totally crushed, by the way.
Turkey, so it's
only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the antizin meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
Alright, Alright, go see the boss.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
Top right, I believe. Yeah, top right-hand corner. You'll see the map and it says, okay, so we're going to the 13th floor now. If you want anything, like, lucky for you guys, there's nothing really goes on here.
Where do you think you're going?
Turns out
13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Rahim.
13? Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
It's funny how these guys have, like the 18th and the 19th floors settled and down, but not the like lower floors below it. I'm pretty sure they must have the first floor and like the ground floor.
Jesus, how many people died here?
I'm guessing that's why they don't have the 13th floor on lockdown.
Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact.
That's a while.
No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing.
Crane.
I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP.
Help!
Hadn't you?
Help! Somebody! What the hell?
Yeah, that's the unreal part about this. Since you hear an echo like that, shouldn't there be an echo? Stab him for the entire universe. Okay,
I cut my arm, getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy, easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh, shit. 31? You went with the Mark? Is it safe down there?
Marky
It's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
I try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, be right back. Like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen so easily. Okay, so, ooh. So, as I said, I've played this before, so some of the story's gonna be wasted on me. Other parts of the story, not so much. I will try and keep things, like, to myself that I know will be spoilers, but, like, the way he just said you have to combine them, just so weird, don't you think? Like, it's a video game, wouldn't you think that the people would say, like, A, like, don't not say combine them, but say, like, I don't know, just something different? Ooh. Yay, I can finally sprint again. Huh? Oh, duct tape. I didn't notice that in the first time I played through this. It's actually Jacksepticeye got me into this. He's gotta play through this, but he didn't do the entire like story or something or whatnot. I'm doing the story. Ooh, I didn't notice that. There are gonna be some things that I'm gonna find that are gonna like I'm gonna notice, and I'm gonna like things that will like be new to me. Other things.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Okay, so ooh. Cool screen. I like the way that like they do things with this, like the inventory you have, like your backpack, and it's all like easily like I don't know, organized, and then what you have equipped is like organized as well, so like you can only have a certain amount of things, so that, and it's like all goes in order of what you find or like what kind of parts they are, whatever. So I'm gonna go help this guy. Why didn't I just pick up that flashlight? Games these days, man, make no sense. Ooh, that looks bad.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work.
Yeah, all of these guys are Turkish, so
Thanks
well,
for
most
the
of
help.
them.
I'll take care of him from here.
It's kind of funny, like, the story behind this, because it's just the one
Well done,
area.
31.
So I don't get why they made such a big fuss about it.
Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you could do that.
Can I crouch? I want to find out how. Ooh, I just found out the jump button. So we're gonna learn like parkour, and this is a really parkour-filled game, like running from roof to roof, keeping away from zombies and stuff. Most of them are idiots. Some of them are smarter.
Who makes those airdrops anyway?
Talk to Rahim. Ooh.
All right, taken care of.
Rahim,
Piece of
my
cake.
boys.
What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never said
please.
that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right?
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself.
That is like
No
this game is gonna be
explosives,
like
Rahim.
have some funny parts. It's gonna get like really crappy animations sometime, but the fluid movement of it, like the movement
So,
and how
is that enough?
fluid it is.
Do I get to talk to
it's
Brecken now?
such a good game
first,
in that
go
way.
change
I
your
mean,
clothes.
I love the
I left some
game,
new ones for you in your room.
and
You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
this is just
You need something
gonna,
that fits the job Brecken wants you to do.
It might
when
not
you've
be
changed.
too long. I think I've been recording for the past 5, maybe 6 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, things will go down in this game, like scary things. So if you're frightened easily, I suggest like not watch the entire thing. Like only watch like parts of it. But I will be what's the word? I'll be taking like it in spurts. Like I'll
Okay,
be
Rahim,
doing
I'm ready.
a little
Where do I
bit
find
of the
Brecken?
Not so
campaign,
fast, 31.
and then a little
If you're
bit of
going to
free
earn your
roam
keep,
and
we
helping
have to find
people out.
if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
Gym. I like the gym.
How are zombies like computers?
What kind of stupid question is this?
It's a joke, obviously.
Another one? God.
No, wait. This one is really funny.
Okay.
So again, how are zombies like computers?
I give up.
They use megabytes.
That's actually kind of funny. I know a lot of you that are watching this are probably not laughing, but that was actually kind of funny. Ooh. Oh no, I thought this led to the outside world. Never mind. I'm just an idiot. Hey, no smoking indoors. Get something like letting out like fumes or whatnot. Oh, you've got an entire Faye. Got 2 packs of Faye cigarettes and maybe a beer or soda. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Is the roof?
Rahim, I don't see you. Where are you?
Close, but no cigar.
What do you
waiting for? Get over here.
So press and hold R1 to jump and grab the ledge you're looking at. Remember, look with the right stick at the ledge you want to grab. You can perform this action while standing, walking, or running. I prefer running, simply because let's run this bitch. Just keep no show. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I've played through this game like 2 other times, and that's never happened to me, and I've run the entire thing before. And then press the menu. I would fall right off of this thing. Unless I was running, in which case I might not fall. Oh, so close. Muhammad Ali. It's kind of weird that they've got concrete as part of a friggin' crane. I mean, I get it, it's a weight that allows that lot, like all this thick, like lots of thick heavy metal to like be so far out, and then you got this piece of concrete. I'm actually gonna climb on this. I'm the king of the freaking world. I want to go climb that now. Like, if you look at that red and white, I don't know what that is. I think it's some sort of control tower or whatnot. I want to climb it because this entire world, once you talk to this guy and whatnot, you're able to leave.
Welcome to our
It's
gym.
free roam.
First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Do not
Nuts,
try
I'd
this at
kill
home,
myself.
kids, or adults,
be a wimp.
or anybody that's watching. You
Come on,
will
you
kill
can't be
yourself.
serious.
Don't jump in.
Watch this.
They're about to jump into trash bags that I've lined the bottom.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking
Oh,
with
that
you.
like
Son
if
of
you
a
do
bitch.
that, you will like
take a
you
joke?
will kill yourself. That is
Come on.
not safe.
Get your ass down here.
Christ on a crutch.
Like, this is kind of like Assassin's Creed. So this is kind of like some say it's kind of like Mirror's Edge or Assassin's Creed meets
It's a rush,
like
isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet.
Dead Island
There's
or whatever.
more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
All right.
Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you.
These things are here, like those would be
Try not to
really
slow down
good.
once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead. Not bad for a noob.
Yeah, by the way, this guy will always be trying to like push you down, like, ooh, ladders. I'd fill this place with eaters.
Alright, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net.
Yeah, there is. I just fell into it. Yeah, well, unless you know how to do this, like, unless you're, like, a professional at parkour, I wouldn't suggest trying this. Just a bit of safety. just a,
That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
ooh. Like, I can't do this stuff. Like, I can do the cat grab and, like, I can do that, like, the muscling up and stuff.
Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
It's parkour, essentially. It's parkour is what it is.
Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You've done this before?
Hardly. Closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
Oh yeah, if you don't like profanity, stop watching this. There's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be running through most of it, so I'll take in the scenery sometimes. Like, just because it's like really good animation.
What's happening to me? Shit. Oh, shit.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
The difference between a real-life seizure and these kinds of seizures are the fact that these kinds of seizures they happen more frequently. They're nothing like it. If it was an actual seizure, then like a real-life seizure, then he would have fallen off immediately. That's what a seizure does. I've seen it happen. I've seen people have seizures before. I don't think it's fun. I've never had one myself.
Raheem, what the fuck was that?
So.
Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
So, this has got to be like one of my favorite games in existence. I think my favorite game of all time has to be Destiny. Haven't played Destiny 2 yet, so go ahead, bombard me all you want in the comments below. But seriously, this is a good game. I really like it, and let's see. So now you can only ride the elevator down to like floor 1, I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
They've given me an actual job, and nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
So, like, I'm gonna, like, wait for a little bit for that black to kind of clear up, because it does clear up quite a bit. But that drawing right there is really good. I think I've actually made it my wallpaper on one of my devices. But I'd have to say this is like my top 3rd game. I think I liked the Destiny series and Call of Duty World War II better than this.
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you. But don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also, if you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Weirdo. So I'm gonna take this. And this is the way to the outside, actually. It may not look like much, but see those lights right there? They're UV lights. Now, at night, things get shitty.
Okay, new guy, be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
So, and the eaters and the runners and everything, they'll come up to like right here,
Dr. Zeta set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced
and then they
playcourt.
leave you alone.
When you leave the tower, hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right. Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
What? So I just died. So, as I was saying, when it comes to runners and eaters and stuff, like, they'll come up to around here. Later on in the game, they put up a fence trap right here that you can activate with a small remote, and it shocks them. And I'm dead again. You know, I'm just gonna run there. I'm not gonna jump or stuff. 'Cause that, like, trash piles and awnings and cars, etc. will lessen the impact of your fall. I tried that. I'm going to try that once more. Just so you know, guys, I'm gonna die a lot in this game, so if I get stuck on something, I'm gonna stop the recording, or I'm just gonna edit it out. This is a safe zone. Now, it may not look like much, but those lights will come on at night and make this area like 100% safe.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there? Damn it.
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable.
Suppressant is a type of vaccine. Thank you very much.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now. But you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible. Definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Now where did I put that injector?
Who's Dr. Camden?
A colleague trapped in Sector 0, where the outbreak first, well, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't?
It bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right. I'm quite busy, so on your way now.
The way that he said that, in any case, It kind of made me feel like he was leading on, like, just saying something else. Oh.
Raheem,
These things
Sarah
always
checked me
in
out
the
and gave me
same
another
zones.
shot.
Ooh.
Okay, great. I'll have to hold you.
Dude.
For a while. Which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around.
Huh.
So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. You'll find him near Zed's
I want that gun.
He's got the first real job for you.
I want that knife. So, that you can, yes, you can get guns, you can get knives, you can get stuff to bash things' heads in. But never go out at night. Just
Spike? I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. All right, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One has food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
I wish I could find things like that. Oh. So you can search dead bodies, chests, abandoned cars, pieces of furniture, yada yada yada. So you can do stuff like that, like search everything, like if possible, like if you use like, because I'm playing on the PlayStation at the moment, PS4. If you hold down X. So, I know how to run in this pretty well. Decently.
First, the car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll on the trap.
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runners tried to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
What is
All right,
this?
I'm on it.
Why do I have a wrench?